Hey, what's up, guys? Today, I got my brother Ron right here.
Hey, what's up?
What we're going to be talking about is deciding, committing, and succeeding. That's the key, that's the blueprint of having a successful year since the year just started. This is the first week, the fourth day of the year, and it's time to get it going, get to work, and really focus on getting all your goals achieved during 2016. Ron, what's your points on that?
Hi, it's January and New Year's resolutions are just around the corner. And right now, we're in the gym right now. We thought it'd be the best place to shoot this video since usually the gym is the biggest goals for people. I want to lose weight, I want to put on muscle, I want to change my life, yada, 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 yada. And the thing is, a lot of people make the mistake of coming to the gym and going all out. You know, I want to go all out every single day, blah, 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 blah. And these people are the people we make fun of. I've been going to the gym for a while, not too long, but I've been going for a couple of years, and Bruno has as well. And what we've noticed is, everyone knows this, January is the month where, the most people come in. You can't find parking. You can't find a machine. We actually move our days, like people who come to the gym a lot, what we do is we schedule our days to come where it's least crowded. In the whole month of January, we go, late at night, we go early at morning, but only in the month of January, everybody's in there. And then, February, March, all the way through December, those people are gone. And this is not only in the gym, but like in other goals too. If you're trying to move too fast, if you're telling yourself, hey, I want to do this, that, I want to read 10 books a day, blah, blah, blah. I want to go to the gym and lift this, you're not going to stay because you're not understanding that you can't do too much at once. Those people who come in January and want to do all that, you're the first people that are going to leave because this is a marathon. This isn't a one sprint thing. You're going to tire yourself out. We're human, right? So the difference between someone who's in the gym constantly versus someone who's in the gym, the January people who are in the gym for 1 month and then they leave, it's because the people who are in the gym constantly, they look at it as a lifestyle thing. It's not just a one-time thing. It's the same thing with eating clean. You're looking at it as a lifestyle thing. Like me personally, do I go to the gym every day? No, I don't go to the gym every day. Some days I don't go to the gym, and I don't beat myself up about it because I know 10 years from now I'll still be in the gym. I'm going to be in the gym as much as I can for probably the rest of my life. And that's the way I look at the gym. I don't look at it as 2016 is my new year, I'm going to go all out and I'm going to crush the gym and blah, 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 blah. Like, no. I'm going to be in the gym 2016, 2017, 2025, 2035 if fate allows me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be in the gym as much as I can because it's a lifestyle for me. My whole life is going to be in the gym. It's not just the whole January thing. It's the same thing with a book. Like, I'm going to be reading books till I'm, till I can't anymore. Like, it's a lifestyle situation. So, what do you think about that?
Man, dude, this is the time that you see the most people coming to the gym. I personally come here after midnight at night because the gym will be nice and empty. I can use all my machines. And what people don't realize that the human mind can only take 2 habits at a time, right? And most people don't know that. And since that is like the human psychology, right? And like that's how the human mind works. People like, oh, it's New Year's, new me, right? I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna have my diet. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna go do all that and that. And they don't implement those habits. They don't have enough time to make that into a habit because they're doing too much at once. So only focus on 2 at a time. That's the key. That's the key element. It's in the book Power of a Habit. And just focus on 2. So if you want to get your health handled, focus on your diet and you're in the gym. Just focus on that and go for a certain amount of time, work out, take care of your diet, and go for a lifetime. And after it's a habit, you don't even look like, oh, I gotta go to the gym today. You just like wake up and just do it, You don't even question it. And that takes time. That takes an average of 66 days. That's 2 months. So focus on the first 2 months, and then after that, you implement another 2 habits. Read 10 pages a day. Read 50 pages a day. Watch 10 minutes of a video. Just decide of what habits you want to implement in the next 2 months.
I love that because habits are important. It's like for me in the gym specifically, I don't think about the gym ever. I just go to the gym. Or I wake up in the morning. Do I feel like going to the gym today? Hell yeah, I go to the gym. Every morning I usually go to the gym. It's not something I think about. It's not hard for me. I don't need to convince myself and motivate myself really, because I've just been doing it for so long. I don't think all the time it was like that. I feel like when I first started, maybe way back, I don't even know. But I feel like it was a little bit harder because yes, I would feel sore, and I would have to plan my day and do all this stuff. But after you consistently go and you make new friends who go, you're a part of that, like I said, that lifestyle. Someone who has a gym lifestyle has friends who are in the gym, is always eating clean. They look up gym stuff. They talk about gym stuff. You know what I mean? People compliment them on their stuff. They hang out with gym people. They text about the gym. They watch gym videos. And it's not a big deal. It's just what you watch, just what you do. You're just in that community. You're probably in gym Facebook groups. Gym's just who you are. You're just involved in the gym. And when you're that involved and it's a lifestyle type of thing, it's not hard for you to just go to the gym in the morning. It's a habit. The gym is a habit because you're talking about it all the time. You know everything about it. You're looking up stuff about it. You're just involved in it. So I love that you said that because it's really important, having it established as a habit. And at first it's going to be a little bit difficult because this is new to you. If it wasn't new to you, you would already have the body, or you would already have the results. But it's not new to you, so it's going to be a little bit hard. But give it some time, all right? Don't be the person who's in January, because it's like activation energy. It's you need, for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction, Newton's third law. So if you're going all crazy, you're probably going to back out really fast. A fence that goes up fast falls down fast. Remember that. So for you, don't be, January, I'm going to crush it. Instead, calm down, make it a lifestyle thing. Just try to go as much as you can, look up everything, blah, blah, blah. But make sure you are here for a lifestyle 10 years. You're going to be here forever. You're going to change your life around the gym. You're not going to just, have it as a January thing. And the other thing I wanted to add was, this applies to goals in general. Every January, I plan out my goals, and I usually hit 90% of them, 80% of them. And what I do is I reverse engineer where I want to be, how I'm going to do it, who I'm going to meet, what I'm going to purchase to get there, what am I going to learn. But I also have an action plan. So make sure you have an action plan towards the goals you want to hit. For me personally, right now for this year, in terms of fitness, I want to get my back big and I want to get my legs bigger. So my action plan is to start looking up more leg routines, start looking up more leg workouts, start looking up the apps I can use to track my progress with weights, start looking up some more back routines, start talking to more people about different workouts, different et cetera, to reach that goal. I have an action plan mapped out in an Excel sheet somewhere and I'm going to be tracking that for 2016. So make sure you have an action plan for what you want to hit. Don't just say, I'm going to do this. I want to be more social. I want to read more books. But what's your action plan? Who are you going to meet to do that? What are you going to, how are you going to do that? What ways, thrift books, what ways are you going to do that? Actually have that reverse engineered and written out, not too specific because life's not like that. Some things you can't predict, obviously, but have a basic outline of how you're going to do that and try to follow that as much as you can. So that's just something I do. It's worked for me tremendously. I can't stress that enough. For a good example for this would be the gym. If your action plan is to lose 30, 40 pounds, if that's what you want for 2016, who are you going to meet to do that? What friends do you have to create? What communities do you have to join? Are you going to join kickboxing? Are you going to go to the gym?
Surround yourself with the people that have what you want, right? Surround yourself with the people that lost their weight. Go to the gym, meet that person, and work out with them. That's the best way to learn. Surround yourself with those kind of people.
Exactly. That's part of the action plan. Surrounding yourself with those type of people. Recipes. Are you going to look up new recipes? What are you going to throw away? There's things you have to add and there's things you're going to have to remove. Those habits. We can go to those habits, get away from those friends who eat shitty food. You know what I mean? Surround yourself in communities with people who eat better food. What's your methods for that? Write them all down and try to do those as best as you can, and I guarantee you will hit that goal for 2016. So, that's just my comments on goals in general and just habits, and especially the gym, because the gym is a big thing when it comes to New Year's resolutions, and you got to be here for the whole 10 years. You got gotta be here forever. Don't be here for the real quick thing. Be here for the long-term lifestyle. And that's just from me. I know you got some good stuff too. Because this man's a gym, like he's in the gym hardcore.
I'm pretty much here 6 days of the week. Why? Why am I here? Because I can't not be here. Because this is a habit I just developed. In the beginning, it was really tough. I forced myself to be here 7 days out of the week, but I felt myself a little getting burned out because I like implemented the diet and then implemented working out. And since I developed those two habits all at once, it was really tough. But I got over it with because I had the track record of developing little habits. So after I made this a habit, I can just do it. I can come here for a whole month straight every single day, not even question it. My body's just used to it because it's a habit now. And I really focus on my diet, and I really focus on body parts right now. That's my goal. Yeah, that's my traps. I want to work on my traps and bigger shoulders. I know what's my goals, and now I surround myself with people that are working out those body parts most of the week, two times a week, right? And then for my diet aspects, I have groups online that they talk about diet, nutrition, and I'm really involved and I'm really engaged with that. There's a group, if you guys want it, I can add you guys to it, called HCR, Health Conscious Revolution. I can add you to that, and that really will jumpstart you into make that transformation into a habit. And then after you, within those groups, within your community, within the people, your friends, your family, after you interact with them, it becomes so much easier because everyone around you is doing it. So it just becomes a habit, right? What else you have to add?
The last thing, I can't believe I forgot this. This is so important. But if you can memorize any quote, have this one memorized in your head. Whatever is measured gets managed, okay? It's like business. You need to know your numbers. If you don't know your numbers, how can you scale? It's the same thing. How can you track where you are without numbers? How can you track your progress without numbers? You can use a mirror. I'm not really concerned about my weight, so I don't really need to track. I know how much I weigh, but I use the mirror as my feedback analysis. I look in the mirror and then I know if it's working or not, clearly. But you need to quantify your progress, quantify. So whenever I start something, I actually have an Excel sheet of all my habits. For meditation, if I want to make sure I get meditation on point, I track every day whether I meditate or not. And it's not the tracking that helps me, it's the fact that I know I have to report to the tracking that helps me. I know I have to go there and report, so just from knowing that alone, I meditate more. If I didn't track, I would probably lose track of it, and 3 months down the road, I'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe 3 months I didn't meditate. So tracking it is the best way to actually make sure you stay into something. If it's a gym, track how many times you go a week, or just track your weight using MyFitnessPal, or get good buddies, get friends who will tell you you're slacking off because they'll track for you.
Take a picture of yourself, put it in right next to your mirror, and decide that's the person I'll never be, and just work towards it. Just do your best every single day. Make it a habit of maximizing your day, doing the best that you can. And for example, you put a picture of yourself, that will really motivate the crap out of me if I have the picture of myself in me being all fat and not looking ugly. Not that I'm sexy now, quote unquote, but that will really get my day started if I see that picture and I write a quote right under this is the person I'll never be. And that will really help me make those lifestyle changes into a habit. And that's what we want to get across today. It's making these new lifestyles, these new year's resolutions into a habit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, forever. So forever. So pretty much one more thing. I know there's more things, but the last thing would be people want you to be here. There's people here who already done what you want to do, and everyone's friendly. No one wants to push you out. People love to see people come in and feel motivated and actually go after what they want. People love to help people who like helping themselves, right? So you know what I mean? Just don't forget that. don't be all worked up for the new year. You know, I'm not worried about if I'm gonna be here 6 months from now. I'm gonna be here forever. I'm not worried about it. If I miss a day, I'm not worried because I know I'm gonna be here more than you are probably. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be here. I know that. So that's it for me. Action steps. Make sure you have action steps for your goals. Don't just like have a wishy-washy goal. Gonna make more friends. Gonna date a dime. Like how? You know what I mean? Actually have a plan. Reverse engineer it. Like actually have action plans. In terms of just like the New Year's thing, lifestyle and habits over hype, right? So that's from Ron.
And we're pretty much done over here. Just link up to us. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give it a like, share. And if anything, throw a comment down there and we'll do our best to respond to you. Anything to add?
No, you got it all.
Peace out, guys. Nice to talk to you.